Hey guys, and welcome to this YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about what inspires me for my sport. Now, most girls are into like gymnastics and dance and stuff like that, but I'm very different. I do kickboxing and I do it for at least 5 or 6 hours a week, and I don't honestly know what I'd do if I hadn't have started it, because it just seems to be what means the world to me at the minute. When I first started, I was really scared, and that was over 7 years ago. And I started on my white belt, and there's like 25 belts before you get to your black belt. And I worked up through my belts, and I got my black belt. It's in a ribbon because it's in my trophy case, because I'm past my black belt now, but I'm just going to talk about this. So when I got my black belt, I was still really scared about like actually getting up in front of people and fighting in competitions, and I was just scared of like losing. But what little things can inspire you, and I just want to talk about what inspired me to start competing. So one of the first things that happened was when we were fighting in our normal classes. When we're fighting in our normal classes, I fight against people that are older and taller than me and stuff like that. And my teacher gave me this. And this trophy is for student of the class June 2012. Now, I got the June one, and I got the most improved as well. And I got this for actually because I was really scared to get up and fight, but I still did it anyway, and I was beginning to overcome my fears. And then a few months after I got my student of the class and my most improved, I decided to go up and fight in an actual competition, and I came first, and that really surprised me. Even though I was crying when I came off, because it was my first fight and I was so scared, and I was crying when I came off. And when you don't know where you are, because say there's 6 or 7 people fighting, they won't tell you who's in what place. You'll have to fight for first place, fight for second place. And I wasn't sure exactly what was going on, so I didn't know what I was going to get. And they called up third place, they called up second place, and then they called up me for first place. And I think winning that first competition is what inspired me to carry on, because after that first competition where I won gold, I was really excited to go and do it again. And then my mum got a message saying that because I won gold, I was able to go through and compete in our local championships. It was like the North England Championships, which I live in North England, so it kind of makes sense. And I went there, and it was me against someone else that had won first place, and I came runner-up, so I came second out of 2 people, and I got a massive trophy still. And that trophy has been it changed how I felt about fighting for forever, like not forever because it's not forever, but it changed how I felt about fighting. And after winning that, my sensei thought, well, when she started she was so scared and she wouldn't get up and fight, and then she went to her first competition and she cried because she was scared, and then this one she's fought up in a ring. There was one ring with hundreds of people around it, and she fought there and she did really well. So again in September I got student of the class. This is September 2012. So I started competing in September 2012, and every time not every time, but to build up our club's fighting team, every time we went we get these medals. And I have 2 of these just from going and competing and supporting our team. But then after I won my trophy it became more serious, because since then I haven't missed a single one apart from one that I'll talk about after. So this is what happened. I went to a few more competitions and I entered this competition and I won gold and silver in what I compete in, and it was alright, but it was still, yeah, it was alright, but I didn't feel like I deserved them. And then another time I went and I won silver in a competition in the WTK British Open Championships. And this medal is the medal that is the most important to me, because winning silver in this competition got me through to fighting in the World Championships last year. And it was in October last year, and we had to save up and get sponsors and everything to be able to go. And when I went, it was massive, and it was filled with thousands of people from hundreds of different countries, and it was so exciting but scary at the same time. And it was all thanks to me going to that one competition and winning this one medal. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, that going and doing one thing to win one little silver medal, winning gold doesn't matter, but winning silver or bronze or not winning it at all, still going and being there opens loads of opportunities, because I didn't know I was going to win this silver, and I didn't know I'd be able to get through to that. And even though I didn't win in the World Championships, I still went, supported our country, supported my team, supported whatever I could have supported when I was there. And now we're up to the more recent ones. A few months ago, it was like the end of last year, 2013, I won this medal. And it's just the bronze medal. It wasn't a hard competition, so this one I'm not really bothered about thinking about it, because it's not that important to me, that one. So I competed in a competition after that, and this was one of the most exciting ones for me, because in my kickboxing, which is where we fight for 3 minutes solid, you get a break in between, so it's like 1.5 minutes, then 1.5 minutes, but you just fight, and you've got people on the side and they've got clickers for each team, and every time they see you get a point, they just tap on the clickers. And there was me against a girl that I fought loads of times, and I'm a friend and everything. She beat me, but I was still proud of myself, because I'd still gone up and fought in a ring like all the other competition, and I'd still been there to do it. And I won this silver medal because there was only 2 of us. But it was the next fight that really meant a lot to me, because there was 7 of us in the competition, and you don't fight everybody. They're like the winners from, there'll be 3 sets of people fighting, and the winner from that one will fight the winner from this one, and then the winner from that will win the winner from the other one. And it's just that until you get up to fighting for third, second and first place. And this fight I took it really seriously because there were 7 of us and I wanted to get a medal. I fought for, I got through to the fighting for 3rd place, and I won and got 3rd place. So I won that fight. And these medals from that competition have also opened up another opportunity for me. Like this one. Oh god, you can tell it's the same organisation. Like this one, these two have opened it up for me to go to the World Championships in October this year. So I'm starting to train for that, and I'm just trying to show that going to one little competition, maybe not even a competition, just walking out your door at the beginning of the day, getting all your training stuff ready, just going for a run around the block, doing whatever, opens so many opportunities that you can take. So that one little trophy that showed me that I was improving in my little club, in my little town, in the middle of nowhere that no one's ever heard of, can lead me on through all of this. Till finally I get to representing our country in front of hundreds of other countries. And it's amazing what one little thing can do. So that's pretty much all I have to talk about. But I know most of you aren't fighters and you won't get medals for this, for fighting in front of someone and winning 1st place for beating someone up, literally. But you might be a dancer and going to your dance lessons every day and your teacher saying you're good, and then you get in private lessons. You don't even need private lessons, but then moving on and doing really well and then getting through to massive competitions in the country. Or starting off on your school basketball team, then carrying on in, just keep going no matter what happens, no matter if you get an injury or whatever. Obviously if you get an injury you've got to time out. I had an injury and had to miss a competition a few months ago and I wasn't happy about it because I actually did cry because I couldn't fight. So I probably wouldn't have cried if I'd have fought, but because I couldn't fight and get hit round the face, I cried. So I don't know how that worked, but just taking that one little step can open tons of opportunities for you. So even making that first YouTube video is a big opportunity to people watching your videos. You're starting a proper channel. I've heard you could make money out of YouTube. I know I'm not a big YouTuber, and so yeah, but just take that one little opportunity and make the best of it. I've also won the Pride of Barnoldswick, which is the town I live in. So I've won an award for representing there. I've won an award for representing my county, and that's pretty much all we have to talk about today. I'll probably make another video like this at the end of the year or something, telling you how my competitions have gone this year. And I'm going to be making a video on, I'll actually make a video on the World Championships last year and how I think I can do in the championships this year. And that's pretty much all I have to talk about today. So take the first step. It'll open up lots of opportunities, and basically just go for it. Bye.